Can I be completely honest with you for a moment? Most winter outfits, especially as we get older, aren't actually keeping us warm. They're making us invisible. And the worst part? The mistakes that age us the fastest are the ones we don't even notice, because they've become our winter habits. But this winter, we're changing that. Today I'm going to walk you through the winter fashion mistakes almost everyone over 60 makes without realizing it, and the simple, elegant alternatives that instantly make you look more polished, more confident, and yes, more youthful, not through trends or gimmicks, but through smart, well-researched style principles that actually work for mature adults. Because here's the truth. Winter isn't the season to hide your body, bury yourself in oversized layers, or fade into dark colors. It's the season where the right coat, the right fabric, the right color near your face can completely transform how you feel and how the world sees you. But first, a special shout out to our wonderful viewers: Jean from Pennsylvania, Imelda from the Philippines, Lynn from Perth, Western Australia. Thank you for being part of our community. Let's start with the winter mistake that almost all of us make. Often with the best intentions, when the temperatures drop, we automatically reach for the biggest, thickest layers we own. The logic seems simple. More fabric equals more warmth, right? But here's the issue. Piling on bulky layers doesn't just add physical weight, it adds visual weight, especially on a mature frame. Thick fabrics can make you look shorter, wider, and less polished, even if the outfit is expensive. And bulky layers don't necessarily keep you warmer. In fact, they often trap cold air instead of insulating your body. They restrict movement, overwhelm your shape, and make your entire outfit feel heavy. The good news? Staying warm without looking bulky is completely possible. The secret is to shift from thickness to technology. Start with a lightweight base layer, something like a merino wool thermal top or a breathable heat tech long sleeve. These fabrics trap heat close to your body without adding bulk. Then add a mid-layer that insulates, but still drapes beautifully. A fine gauge cashmere blend, a soft rib knit, or even a thin quilted vest. And finally, finish with a structured outer layer, like a tailored wool blend coat. Structure gives shape. It defines your shoulders, elongates your frame, and instantly elevates your entire look. So remember, the goal isn't to wear more layers. It's to wear smarter layers. Light, thin, insulating fabrics keep you warm, while creating a slimmer, more elegant silhouette, no matter your age, height, or body type. And once you get this right, your winter outfits will suddenly look intentional, refined, and effortlessly stylish. Now let's talk about a winter habit, so common. Most people don't even think twice about it. And that's wearing dark, heavy, or all black outfits from head to toe. I understand why it happens. Black feels safe. It's practical. It's easy. And for years, we've been told that black is slimming. But here's the truth we don't hear enough. Especially as we age. In winter's harsh lighting, all black can actually wash out mature skin. It can make our features look sharper, more tired, and less vibrant. And when everything from your coat to your hat to your boots is the same dark shade, you lose definition, depth, and presence. Black isn't bad. But all black, without contrast near your face, can create a heavy, dated appearance, one that doesn't reflect your natural warmth or personality. Instead, try introducing winter neutrals that brighten your complexion. Think soft camel, warm oatmeal, winter white, charcoal gray, forest green, or deep plum. These colors soften your features and lift your entire outfit without looking loud or trendy. Even a simple switch, like a light scarf or a soft-colored sweater near your face, can make an enormous difference. And if you love black, and many of us do, don't worry. You can still wear it beautifully. Just add contrast near the face. A cream scarf, a taupe turtleneck, or a light-colored hat. That tiny bit of brightness pulls your features forward and brings life back to your complexion. So the goal isn't to give up black. It's to stop letting it dominate your entire winter wardrobe. Introduce color thoughtfully, especially around your face, and you'll look brighter, softer, and more polished instantly. In winter, color is not decoration. Color is strategy, and the right shade can take years off your appearance in a natural, graceful way. Let's move on to one of the biggest winter culprits, the coat. Winter coats are supposed to elevate an outfit, but the wrong fit, the wrong length, or the wrong fabric can do the opposite. Maybe the coat is too short and cuts your body in half. Maybe it's too boxy and adds volume in all the wrong places. Or maybe it's made from fabrics that sag, pill, or lose structure after just one season. And because winter coats last a long time, most people keep wearing the same outdated or unflattering coat for years without realizing how dramatically it affects their entire look. Remember, in winter, your coat is your outfit. It sets the tone before anything else. A well-chosen coat can transform your silhouette instantly. Start by focusing on structure. A coat with clean tailoring, something that skims the body, defines the shoulders, and has a slight shape through the waist, creates instant polish. Length is also key. Short puffer jackets often cut the visual line of the body, making you appear shorter. Aim for mid-thigh or knee-length coats. These lengths elongate your frame and look far more refined. And then there's fabric. Cheap synthetics flatten quickly and make a coat look worn long before it should. Instead, choose wool blends, cashmere blends, or high-quality insulated materials. These fabrics hold their shape, stay crisp, and drape beautifully, year after year. If you want even more definition, consider a belted coat. It highlights the waist gently, adds elegance, and instantly makes you look more put together. So here's the bottom line. Your winter coat should flatter your shape, not fight it. Choose structure, choose the right length, and choose fabrics that last. Because when your coat looks elevated, you look elevated. Next, let's talk about a winter staple we all rely on: knitwear. Sweaters are supposed to make you feel warm, soft, and cozy. But the wrong type of knit can have the opposite effect. Clingy knits can draw attention to areas most of us prefer to soften, especially around the stomach, arms, or bust. They tend to highlight texture and curves in a way that doesn't always feel flattering. On the other hand, extremely chunky sweaters add volume. They make the upper body look wider, shorten the neck, and can make you feel weighed down, even if you're trying your best to stay warm. The key is to strike the perfect balance between structure and softness. Instead of clingy or excessively thick knits, choose fine-gauge knitwear, sweaters that drape gently without grabbing onto the body. Look for fabrics like merino wool, cashmere blends, or lightweight viscose knits. These materials give you warmth without bulk. They're smooth, elegant, and they ensure your silhouette stays clean and long. Another tip? Choose knitwear with a little structure. Ribbed turtlenecks, mock necks, or sweaters with subtle tailoring at the shoulder create shape without clinging. These are the pieces that make you look intentional, refined, and effortlessly put together. So skip the knits that squeeze or suffocate your shape, and the thick ones that overwhelm it. Instead, choose lightweight, high-quality sweaters that skim the body. The right knitwear doesn't just keep you warm. It makes you look polished, comfortable, and elegant all winter long. Now let's talk about something small, but incredibly powerful: your winter accessories. Scarves, hats, and gloves might seem like tiny details, but they're the closest items to your face, and they can completely change how polished or unpolished your winter outfit looks. One of the biggest winter style mistakes is holding on to accessories long after they've lost their shape, their color, or their texture. Maybe the scarf has pilled, maybe the gloves have thinned out, or maybe the hat just feels tired. And because we use these pieces every day, we often stop noticing when they've become outdated. But trust me, other people notice. And worn accessories can make even a beautiful winter outfit look dull and unrefined. The solution is surprisingly simple. Upgrade your accessories thoughtfully. Start with quality over quantity. A matching set in a modern neutral, like camel, charcoal, cream, or navy, instantly pulls your entire look together. Choose textures that feel luxurious but practical: cashmere blends, soft wool, or thick knit gloves with proper lining. These fabrics don't just look richer, they hold their shape and stay beautiful for years. And don't be afraid to add a bit of color. A scarf in a flattering shade, maybe soft rose, deep plum, winter white, or forest green, can brighten your complexion and bring life back into your outfit. So treat your winter accessories as the finishing touches they truly are. Replace the worn-out, mismatched pieces with soft, modern, well-made accessories, and your winter outfits will instantly look fresher, more stylish, and far more intentional. Now let's talk about footwear, because this is where practicality often takes over completely. Many older adults choose winter shoes based solely on comfort or warmth, and unfortunately that often leads to footwear that looks bulky, outdated, or overly orthopedic. And don't get me wrong, comfort is non-negotiable. Support and stability are essential, but you don't have to sacrifice elegance to stay safe and warm. Too many women end up wearing shoes that age their entire outfit, simply because they think stylish winter footwear isn't for them anymore. That's not true. The good news? There are boots and shoes designed specifically for comfort without looking medical or outdated. Look for brands that offer supportive footbeds, adjustable fits, and excellent traction, but in modern silhouettes. Try a sleek Chelsea boot, a low block heel boot, or a waterproof leather ankle boot. These styles give you height, stability, and warmth, but without the heavy, old-fashioned look that can weigh down your outfit. And here's another tip. Choose waterproof leather instead of suede for winter. Leather holds its shape, looks crisp, and is far easier to maintain. Suede, especially when worn and salt-stained, can make even the nicest outfit look tired. So remember, your winter footwear should support you, but it should also support your style. Choose comfort and modernity. With the right boots, you'll look polished, confident, and elegant without giving up a single bit of practicality. Now let's talk about the winter style mistake that has nothing to do with buying new clothes, and everything to do with making the clothes you already own look better. And that's neglecting tailoring. As we age, our bodies change, our shoulders may narrow, our waistline may shift, and our proportions may become slightly different than they once were. But most winter clothing is still designed for generic proportions, not real bodies. And when a piece doesn't fit correctly, it doesn't matter how expensive or high quality it is, it simply won't look its best. Long sleeves make you look swallowed by your coat. Baggy sweaters create bulk. Long trousers make your legs appear shorter. Tiny issues, but they dramatically affect your overall silhouette. Here's the secret stylish women over 60 understand. Tailoring is not a luxury, it's a strategy. A small adjustment, a sleeve shortened, a waist slightly taken in, a hem raised an inch, can add instant elegance and structure. You don't need drastic changes or expensive redesigns. Most tailoring is incredibly simple and surprisingly affordable, but the payoff is huge. You get cleaner lines, better proportions, and a shape that feels intentional and refined. Even knitwear can be tailored. Yes, really. A sweater that's too long or too loose can often be reshaped to flatter you beautifully. So don't overlook tailoring. It's the quiet, invisible upgrade that makes your winter outfits look polished. Not because you bought something new, but because your clothes finally fit you. And that alone can make you look instantly more elegant and put together. Let me leave you with the single most important idea of this entire video. Because winter style isn't really about coats, colors, or boots. It's about something deeper. It's about choosing to show up polished, present, and powerful, even when the season tries to hide you. You see, winter has a way of shrinking us, not just physically under all those layers, but emotionally. We tend to dress for survival instead of self-expression, for warm enough instead of confident and beautiful. But here's the mindset shift that changes everything. The polished warmth formula, a simple three-part approach that makes every winter outfit look intentional, modern, and elevated. 1. Warmth, first. But smart warmth. You're not sacrificing comfort. You're upgrading it. Choose technical fabrics, thermal base layers, lightweight merino, modern insulated coats, and warm but sleek accessories. You're warm, but not weighed down. When you feel physically comfortable, your posture, your energy, your presence all lift. 2. Shape second. Create a clean silhouette. No matter your age, size, or mobility, silhouette is what makes your outfit look put together. Ask yourself, do I have one defined line? Do my layers flow instead of overwhelm? Does the shape feel intentional? Even the simplest outfit, a fitted sweater, structured coat, and straight-leg trousers, suddenly looks elegant. You're not hiding. You're guiding the eye. That's what makes an outfit visually youthful. 3. Personality. Third, add one element that feels like you. This is the secret to not feeling invisible in winter. Add one piece that speaks, a scarf in your signature color, earrings that brighten your face, a structured bag, a textured glove, a beautiful boot, a lipstick shade that lifts your complexion. Just one elevated detail rewires the whole outfit from practical to polished. Because personality is the spark that makes you magnetic. Because after 60 you don't need louder clothes, you need clearer intention. Warmth keeps you comfortable. Silhouette keeps you modern. Personality keeps you memorable. And that balance is how older women carry a room without saying a word. This winter, don't disappear under the season. Stand out, subtly, elegantly, powerfully. That's the essence of polished warmth. So there you have it. The 7 winter fashion mistakes that can age, overwhelm, or flatten your look, and the simple, smart alternatives that make you look polished, confident, and effortlessly elegant. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which winter style tip surprised you the most? Drop your name and where you're watching from in the comments below. I'll be giving shoutouts in the next video. Remember, winter isn't the season to hide. It's the season to stand out, subtly, gracefully, and powerfully. So go ahead, layer smart, choose color thoughtfully, and wear your style with confidence.